I love it. It's great. Hello, everyone, again. I hope you're not too tired because you see me 4 times today. 4 times. Plus Vincent, that's 6 times. So, I'm going to talk about science behind this essential oil, okay? And first, the shape and the design are wonderful. But let me tell you about how I discover essential oil. Is with Egyptian. You know that 5,000 years ago, Egyptians believed of life after death. So they want to preserve their body, whatever it cost. And that's what they did 5,000 years ago. So they spend a lot of money for doing that. And it took about 70 days to embalm a body. 70 days it took, and a lot of money. So the process that they are doing is called mummification. What they did, they wrap with strand of linen all the body in a very, very special way, and then they impregnated the body with essential oil. There is many formula, very, very secret formula, which include sometimes lavender, peppermint, and many, many other things. So, they keep the body intact for thousands of years. When we discovered the body, it was really intact. How they did that? Where is the magic of doing that? Well, the magic comes on essential oil that they put. Essential oil are killing microbes. They are killing germs. They are killing bacteria. They are killing all the virus. And when we die, unfortunately, we call it putrefaction because all this bacteria is coming to eat our body. But with essential oil, it's preserved. It's preserved all the time. And even, people who bring back the big mummy, they smell so strong, essential oil, after thousands and thousands of years. So yes, because of their bacterial and antivirus property, they use it largely, not only in Egypt, but in many, many other civilizations. Now, what are they? What do they have magic? We extract compound from plants, and they retain the natural smell and flavor of their sources. Now, most of them, and this is important, more of them are terpene. It means that they are volatile. Once you put it in the air, they will immediately disperse in the air. This is why there is some confusion when you said essential oil. Because we all think that is oil from vegetable, but it's not oil. It's essence of flower. The word essence means the maximum that you can take from a flower. The essence of flower or the essence of herbs. This is the right word. Then there is no oil in essential oil, only chemicals which are volatile. You see? So you can obtain those essential oil through different processes. The most important, the one which is used, is called distillation. Means you put the herbs in a machine with vapor, and it will concentrate, the product will go on the other side. Or you can use what we call cold pressing. You press some, and there are some herbs or some fruit that you cannot distillate, and others that you cannot pressure. So it depends on the herbs and the essence. This is how we obtain the essence of flowers. Now, what is interesting is that the chemical compound of this oil, of the essence, can interact with our body. If you put 1 drop of lavender on the scalp, you will find very quickly in the urine the compound of this product, which means that it has penetrated very quickly in the skin and in the body. So there is some kind of interaction in a number of ways. So how we use it, when you apply in the skin, then you need a carrier. You cannot just apply the essence because, as I told you, they are volatile. They will disappear. So you have to use a carrier, which is vegetable oil, olive oil, almond oil, or any other one, to keep the essence, to keep the flowers intact, which they will penetrate in the skin thanks to the carrier. Or you can, there is a link, a big link, like Mark told you, between the essential oils and the emotion. There is a big link. Our behavior is influenced and very drastically influenced by essential oil that we can breathe or we can smell. See? And also the long-term memory. You have to know that when the essence goes to our nose, it goes to the olfactic system, but you know what? We are so near the brain. It's going to the brain too. So it will interact with our emotion, our behavior, and our memory too. You have to know that. Essential oil can also influence your sleep, your sleeping pattern. And by using the right essential oil, you can improve your sleep. See? So let's go to the detail of each one. And how do we design those 5 essential oils? You see? The design, the general design of the 5 one is designed to promote a perfect balance of your body. What means that? We combine 2 things, you see? We combine our yes system and we combine the Chinese traditional way of looking at things. Let me explain you that. You see, in the Chinese medicine, we consider the energy which is flowing from one element to the other. The Chinese consider that we have 5 big functions in our body, which group the function that we know in Western medicine. Then we have the fire, the earth, the metal, the water, and the wood. And what our energy is doing, the qi, the energy qi, is going from one to the other, activating and deactivating the element. This is the way that the Chinese are looking at energy flow in our body. Now, if we do that from a point of view of science, of the Western medicine, what do we have? Our body, if you want to have health, your body has to be balanced. Your body, let's suppose that you are born in a steel cable between 2 buildings. And you're born there and you stay 24 hours a day on this steel cable. In order not to go down, you have to put all your sense in action, all your hormone, all your physical. It's a dynamic balance that you have to do. This is health. Health is dynamic. Health is not the same in 1 second or in 1 minute. And this is called homeostasis. Homeostasis is the ability to react against any change by putting back the balance as soon as possible. It's approximately the same that the Chinese medicine, where the flow of energy is going to reestablish the balance. And this is what we want to do with E-VOK, to combine our JEUNESSE yes system with the tradition of the 5 elements of the Tao. So we have 5 products. Let's go to each of one. The first one is called Energize. And this Energize is made of mandarin, rosemary. It's a mixture, of course, of mandarin, rosemary, eucalyptus, and orange. And the goal of this product is to reinforce our fire element. And the fire element is what? Is giving transformation, is helping you to support healing an emotional wound. Then when you take that, it's help you, your fire element. The second one is called Clarity. Clarity is about helping another element. It's made of spearmint, frankincense, basil, and lemon. And Clarity will reinforce your wood element. Wood element is the renaissance, the bringing the life at the beginning, rebringing the life. So the wood element support organization, planning, decisive action. This is this product. The third one is Enhance. Enhance is a mixture of many, many essence. You see? I cannot say it in English. I have to say it in Latin. Iliculum verum. Amris, myrrh, sandalwood, lavender, cinnamon, and cassia. All that, you have to understand that the mixture is synergetic. Means when you put one essence with the other, you don't have 1 and 2, you have 3. Because now you have a new synergy between the essence. So this reinforces your metal element. And the metal element is giving you movement and integration. And this is one of the best of our product. Balance. Balance is the same. Balancing your body. Balancing is made also of many: orange, lemon, lavender, cananga, bergamot, clary sage, ylang ylang, vetiver, which one of my best favorite, and chamomile, German chamomile. This mixture is reinforcing your earth element. Your earth element is the most important because it's the one which gives the stability to your body. Earth element must not move. It has to be stable all the time. And now reinforcing your earth element will give you full potential. A balanced earth element supports your personal freedom. Defend. Of course, defend is about defend, which means fighting against foreigner, fighting against stranger. It's a mixture of cardamom, geranium, peppermint, rosemary, and eucalyptus. And it's supposed to reinforce our water element. The balanced water element support a good sense of physical and well-being. So you have a choice between all that. See? Which one? Which one you will choose? All depend of you. All depend of your mood of the day, of the energy level that you have today or tomorrow. It's personal, or your state of mind. The season also, sometimes the season will ask you to take this one or this one. The summer, for instance, will be the fire. And you're smelling, you taste smelling. You have a choice. You can use whatever you want. Okay? How to use it? Well, you have several ways to use it. The simplest method is just to smell your bottle, like that. Now, don't put the bottle in the nose, just near the bottle, because it can burn here, you know. Just like that is maybe the best way to do it if you're not if you're in a hurry, you don't have time to put the drop in the diffuser. Or you can do steam inhalation, means you put some drops in boiling water. You put a cover and you smell it. That's most of the time is when you have some flu or some problem, respiratory problem, you want to open your nose, you know, because you have been, let's say, a long time in a plane or whatever. Inhalation is very good, very good. Don't put more than 2 or 3 drops. You can put some drops on your pillow at night. Now, be careful, because you have to be sure that the mixture that you're using is not tainted, which means it will tint your pillow. Just when there's many which are totally transparent, and you can do it. There are some which give a yellow tinter, then don't use it, or use it if you wish, but you know that it will a little tint your pillow. Also, you can put on the air vent of your car. You put 1 or 2 drops in the air vent when it gives the air. And also, you can mix with water. We don't recommend too much that, but some people are mixing with water and make a spray. But we don't recommend too much that, you see, because it's not a good mixture, water and essential oils. But the best will stay diffuser. Now, you can use a diffuser at home, but when you use a diffuser at home, you have to know that you use it for everybody. If you are only one person is okay. If you are 3 or 4, you have to be sure that everybody will like it, okay? This is why you can do it as long as everybody is okay with the smell that you are going to use today, okay? Some safety. I just want to give you some tips in order to be sure that you're not going to do anything wrong, you see? The first thing is keep it out of the flames. It's volatile, and you don't put volatile substance near anything like the flames. Generally, you know, essential oils are safe, and especially the one that we are using, which all have this GRAS label, generally recognized as safe. So we are okay with that. Also, keep out reach of children. There is no need for the children to touch it. They can smell it, but not. It's better not to touch it. And if you have any problem, of course, you consult a physician. Don't put it near the eyes, too. You can smell it. The vapor can come here, but don't put it too near the eyes. In conclusion, the most important things that we want to know and we want to do with you is balance. And in order to keep it to the yes system, let me tell you. You remember what I told you about Generation Young? We have 3 targets. The first one is we want to look young as long as possible. The second one, if we want to think young as long as possible. And the third one is we want to love young as long as possible. We can do that with E-VOK. My name is William Amzarak. Thank you very much. Thank you.